In this video, I want to show you how I manage my YouTube content calendar, and I use Notion for that. And also I'm going to show you how I turned my personal content calendar from this into this. I'm also going to attach the link to my personal Notion template. Feel free to download it. It also works just fine for blog content calendar. So let's go. At first, let's take a look at the general content calendar that I have. I prefer to have this kind of status view, so I can see what kind of ideas I have. Obviously, usually this list is kind of endless. Then I can see what videos are in progress and which ones have been published, and I can easily drag and drop as soon as my video is ready, for example. You can also have deadline calendar view, for example, if you prefer to have this kind of monthly overview, or if you work on a bigger team, you can also assign different people to your projects, and here you're gonna see who is working on certain pieces of content. But yeah, let's switch to the status calendar, and let's take a look at a particular video that I work on. So the best part of working with Notion, in my opinion, is that you can customize the templates as much as you want. They are really flexible. Let's start with just, taking a look at the header picture. You can change the cover picture. This is a bit boring, obviously. They've also integrated Unsplash, a kind of stock image service, I guess. So let's type something like content, and we're gonna see tons of fancy looking pictures related to content creation. Let's pick this one, and we can also reposition it to make it a bit prettier. And we can also change an icon. I don't know, for some reason I get really nerdy and sometimes like too much obsessed with these icons. So yeah, here you can have a lot of different properties depending on your needs. To me, it's really important to see the status. If you work on different types of contents, you can also see and pick a different type of content here. To me, it's mainly videos, and you can also set deadlines, and even more than that, you can set a reminder, and it's going to be sent to your email. And moving on, I've created sort of like a table of content. These are anchor links, so you can just jump to the part that interests you the most. But let's take a look at each of them in the very beginning. And yeah, by the way, I prefer to have this kind of full screen mode, but you can set it in the settings yourself. I usually start with similar videos or benchmarks before starting working on my own script and on my own video. So I just save the links to my favorite pieces of content here, and then I add some comments on things that I can steal maybe, or on things that I disagree with and that I want to highlight in my video. The next part is keyword research. I think it's super crucial if you work on written pieces of content, but for my video I also run some short keyword research, mainly for coming up with more SEO optimized YouTube title. And since my YouTube budget is quite tight, I don't use any paid SEO related tools, so I just use the free tools that are available for everyone, and I kind of save the keywords that pop up most of the time, and then I go through the list. Now it's a bit short, but if it usually gets a bit longer, so I go through the list and I try to pick the keyword that actually matches my content better, and that will probably help my YouTube SEO. Script. So yeah, sometimes I have really detailed scripts, sort of word by word, but also in some cases I just have some bullet points or short sort of like table of content like here. And it's just easy for me to go through the script before shooting a video, or just even sometimes have it open in front of me when I talk to my camera. Editing inspiration is a huge part for me, so again I bookmark some of the nice videos that I want to kind of use as a inspiration for myself. I really like what this guy does, by the way, Jeff Su. I really like the way he edits his videos, how he makes them quite short but to the point and really entertaining to watch. And again, yeah, I have this lovely column called What I Can Shamelessly Steal. Thumbnail ideas, because as you know, for YouTube it's sometimes like, I don't know, 80% of your success. So I just take a screenshot of some thumbnail that I liked and I copy pasted here, and it's actually super easy to do. Let's say that I want to take a screenshot of this particular thumbnail, so I just do it with a Mac shortcut, and then I click Command C, and I just paste it right here. Yes, and I can even add some notes about this screenshot or some comment, whatever, like top 1 benchmark, for example. Yes, yes, I do. And then sources, sometimes I add the sources that I used in my video as some examples, or if I mention some research. So I have this table with the name of the source and the link, which I later add to my description. Footage section, so I just drag and drop my initial video that I filmed, and sometimes if I work with some freelancer who helped me with the editing, I just send the entire link to the template to him, which already contains the video, so it's really handy that everything is literally in the same place. Same with audio files, in case I want to have some music on my background. And usually as soon as the first draft of my video is ready, I definitely have many comments, some edits, some things to fix and so on. So I just list them down here, and as soon as they are fixed, I just tick them. Quite handy. Description, so I prefer to have everything ready before uploading a YouTube video, so I create the entire description here and then I just copy paste it within the YouTube editor. So I have literally everything, like time codes, references, also watch next. Sometimes it's even longer depending on the video. I also sometimes use some tags. I personally use this tool called vidIQ, so whenever I add a new video, it kind of automatically gives me a drop down with some relevant tags that I can use, and time codes, because I duplicate my time codes as the first and pinned comment on my videos, so that's why I personally prefer to have them listed separately in a separate section. And final checklist, once the video is uploaded, sometimes, you know, I tend to forget some things, so I just list down everything, sort of the essentials to have, and again, once I go through the list, I just tick the things that I've done. Thanks a lot for watching, and feel free to download my free template and customize it depending on your needs. See you in my next videos.